glad you were able to find this facility. It's not very easy, is it, to find? The operations that we conduct here aren't exactly legal. Am I right in thinking that you would like to become big brain plus 200 IQ? Yeah, of course we can do that for you. That is a procedure that we carry out. Did you bring the money as we requested? Okay. Looks like it's all there. That is fantastic. So today you can call me just the doctor, and I will call you the patient. There's no need for us to get to know each other at all. I will be performing the operation on you. It should be fairly quick, actually. It is, however, extremely invasive. Basically, I will be administering a drug to you. It's very nice and easy to take. It's an oral solution, and when you take that, perhaps 1 to 2 minutes later, you will no longer be able to feel anything. You will still have your senses working, your eyesight, your smell, your hearing, etc. But actually you won't even be able to move. You will literally just be able to sense things, except for pain and feel. So I'll administer that drug to you, double check that it has in fact worked, and then I will begin by opening your skull and removing that. Then I will have direct access to your brain, and I will be removing a few things that are unfortunately dumbing you down at the moment, and I will be connecting a few things, adding a few things to make you big brain plus 200 IQ. Does everything sound okay to you? If you would like to back out, you are more than welcome to do so. This is probably the last opportunity you will have, though, to back out. Okay, so we can go ahead. Excellent. So I am going to follow a few hygiene procedures, such as wearing a mask and gloves, of course. Obviously, I know this is a bit of a black market operation, but I do still pride myself on being a good doctor, nonetheless. Okay, I am now ready for the operation. Are you ready? Excellent. I'm just going to be getting a little bit closer, of course, during this operation. I hope you don't mind. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to administer the drug to you. It does require shaking up a little bit first. So, if you'd like to open your mouth, I'll just pop a few drops of that. Excellent. We shall wait a moment for that to take effect now, and I will be double checking that it has indeed taken effect by looking at your pupils and how they respond to light. So, if you could keep your eyes focused on the bridge of my nose, please. I am just going to quickly now flash a light in and out of your eyesight. See how your eyes respond, see how your pupils respond. Response is looking good so far. Now if I could ask you to follow the light with your eyes whilst keeping your head still for me, please. has taken effect. Just to double check, I'm going to flick you on the eyeball, and if you could tell me if you feel anything, please. You didn't feel anything? Perfect. We are ready to begin the operation then. I'm going to begin by using a scalpel just to cut around the outline of your skull, just to make the very first incision. First, I'm going to have to calibrate it to the perfect level though. Okay, I will begin making the first mark now around your head, and this will eventually allow me to remove the top part of your skull. There we go, initial incision made. Now I believe I will use these scissors to get a little bit deeper in there. Looks like we're making good progress. I think though for the final part of removing your skull, we're going to need some quite heavy duty cutting tools, so I believe I will attempt to do that now. I'm not sure if you can hear the shouting of the other patients in the other rooms. It's quite noisy at the moment, I'm afraid. There are a lot of other black market operations going on around here, but I assure you there is no need to be concerned. You yourself will not scream during this procedure at all, because I am the best doctor, the best surgeon in this facility. I guarantee that your money is well spent, your trust is well placed. So now I'm just going to take the final part of your skull off. There we go. I do believe I've got that off now. Just take your skull cap off. Brilliant. Pop that down over there. Ah, I see. Your brain is very pink and wrinkly. That's good, that's to be expected. Looks like you have a healthy brain. Marvellous. Okay, what I'm going to do first of all is remove the sort of the junk parts that have accumulated in your brain over the years. The parts of information that you don't really need to remember. They're just clogging up space, taking up memory in your brain, so to speak. So we'll remove those, then I'll probably replace them with a few more intelligent thoughts and processes and pieces of biological hardware. Okay, I'll begin now by extracting the first bits of unnecessary brain matter. sometimes it's a bit tricky to get a hold of the pieces of the brain that I want. Of course, I need to be careful as well that I don't accidentally remove the important parts. If you leave this operation forgetting something, maybe a loved one's name, I do apologize, but that shouldn't happen. Okay, I think I might be able to actually go in manually now and remove some of these pieces. Like this one here, for example. There we go. This one as well. This one as well. And this one. And that one as well. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to be putting a special solution into your brain. This solution is probably the greatest component of this operation that will actually increase your IQ. It will seep into your brain matter and nourish it with intelligence and intellect. So I'm just going to prepare that for you now. Marvellous, I'll sprinkle that in for you. Get that right on the brain. There we go, that brain is looking very saturated now. Saturated with intellect and IQ points. Marvellous. I actually think I might be ready to replace your skull cap, and then we can just let the brain soak up the knowledge that I've just given it. And I do believe that is operation complete. Probably one of the fastest big brain operations I've conducted so far. Last section of this operation, but before I do, I'm just going to pop your skull cap back in position there. There we go. I do believe that is perfect, so please try not to move. Oh yes, I remember now, you can't move, can you? Perfect. Using this extremely strong tape to pop your skull back to the rest of your skeletal structure, and I'm thinking I might paint it a skin tone color, and then that way nobody will notice. So I think that should be okay. I'll move your hair out of the way, of course. Yeah, I don't see any problems with this method, so I think we'll go with that. some makeup to the tape, and then you won't be able to see it at all. So obviously you can do this yourself, or you can get someone to do this for you. Whenever you want the tape to be hidden, it should be nice and easy, really, shouldn't it? There we go. I do believe that's all done. So, I think that procedure was successful. So from what I can tell, that operation went perfectly smoothly. No hiccups, no problems whatsoever. You can expect the effects of the drugs to wear off within 12 hours. So I'll pop you in the bed over there. You can close your eyes, have a nice little sleep if you would like, and then when you wake up you are free to leave. I would leave the duct tape on your skull for a good week or so. Once the week is up, your skull should have healed and reattached itself, so then you can simply peel the duct tape off and voila, everything is back to normal. But you also have plus 200 IQ, big brain. You're welcome. Thank you for coming today. Goodbye.